And opponent standing across the cage in the blue corner from Premier Mixed Martial Arts. Put your hands together for Rick Selvarajah. This mixed martial arts contest will be fought over 3 5-minute rounds.
No elbows to the head of a grounded opponent, okay? So protect yourselves at all times, listen to my commands at all times. When I say stop, then stop. Touch gloves if you want, back you go.
Alright guys, and here we go, our first professional MMA lightweight fight of this evening. This is 3 5-minute rounds, and it's between Djiroun in the red corner from Team FK and Rick Selvarajah from Premier MMA in the blue corner. I will just remind you, this is a 15-minute fight, so mostly these professional guys, they'll start off quite relaxed and try to pace themselves for the whole 15 minutes of the fight.
Yeah, both of these guys, no strangers to the fight game. They all know exactly what their game plan is coming into this. I mean, you don't get to a professional level, do you, Tomek? I mean, and you don't get to a professional level without knowing your game. You don't get to be a professional fighter without being a good fighter.
Well, certainly not. In Premier MMA, making quite a name for themselves on the UK MMA scene as a respectable MMA gym. And as I said, both guys coming out quite relaxed, exchanging quite a few leg kicks.
Yeah, very, very tentative start. Both of these guys feeling each other out. You can see it, just testing the water, seeing how the opponent will react to certain techniques. Djiroun trying to punish the lead left leg. Oh, nice attempt at a head kick there, trying to punish the lead left leg of Rick Selvarajah.
Yeah, a lot of low leg kicks thrown so far. And I'll just remind the audience at home, is professional MMA, so knees and elbows to the head are allowed, including on the ground, just no knees to the head on the ground.
Yeah, this is the full caboodle, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it certainly is the art of all 8 limbs, as they say, Muay Thai. And we shall see if these guys showcase all of those weapons here tonight.
Now, we've seen some fantastic bouts already so far, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen British titles, we've seen international bouts, we've seen amateurs who are about to break onto the scene. It's been a fantastic night of action here at Contenders Norwich number 14, and we've got 2 more fights after this one. Fantastic bouts, one for a flyweight title between Jamie Powell and Spencer Hewitt, the other for a European title between Imanol Rodriguez and Ricardo Fernandez. And that one is going to be an absolute corker, ladies and gents. But back to the action here. We've got Ylies Djiroun versus Rick Selvarajah. And a little bit of a tentative start. Neither man really willing to put it on the line yet, Tomek.
Yes, I have to agree. Obviously, both guys just fighting very cautiously here. They don't want to give anything up. They just want to take their time, find their angles. And again, a lot of leg kicks landing. And Ylies is having a lot of success with that. So, you know, if it keeps landing, you're going to keep throwing it.
Yeah, you certainly are. I mean, these guys, you can see it. They are playing a tactical game. Neither one wants to even give an inch. That is the difference in professional mixed martial arts, though, ladies and gents. You'll see a little bit of leeway in semi-professional and amateur, where people or fighters may not be willing to or even able to take advantage of a certain situation. But the reason these guys are tentative is they each know that one mistake could cost them a fight. The other person being able to take advantage of it and potentially finish it.
Yeah, of course, and it's been a professional MMA fight with money on the line. You know, it just puts that much more in these guys' minds, you know, that they're just going to chase that W. They want that win.
Yeah, lots of lower leg kicks exchanged here. I mean, interesting to see if those develop into anything else or if they are truly a task to just wear down the opponent. We shall see, but both of these guys very similar in their fight styles.
Yeah, well, obviously, you know, Rick fighting the southpaw stance here, so when you get a clash of an orthodox and a southpaw, there's always that opening there, that temptation to attack the lead leg of your opponent because they're facing the other way. And we've seen both guys exchange that, you know, those strikes to the inside leg.
If you're watching at home via live stream, ladies and gents, you can get in touch with us on the Contenders EA Twitter page. Just hashtag Contenders. Make sure you tag us. Tell us what you've thought of this evening. Have you enjoyed it? What you're looking forward to? What's been your favourite fight? Or if you're looking to get involved, come to the next event. You can buy tickets most likely tomorrow or in the next couple of days on the Contenders East Anglia website. All the dates are listed up there. Next event is in June, so if you want to be able to come on down and see the spectacle for yourself, we'd love to have you. So come on down.
Yeah, both these guys, you can see their experience. The trouble is that sometimes, you know, that doesn't make for the most exciting fight. You know, people want to see just brawls, but, you know, when money's on the line, you have to be cautious. You have to understand where these guys are coming from.
Sorry, that's goal. Yeah. 10 minutes of it.
Here we go, round 2 of 3. And that's more what we want to see. A very aggressive start from Ylies there. I hope I haven't murdered his name. He certainly has come out the corner with a sense of urgency, and then hasn't he, Tom?
He did look to. I was hoping we might see a little bit more of an urgent start from Djiroun over there, or at least one of these fighters, but he seems to have settled back down now. Oh, no. Commentator's curse coming back to bite me once again. But yeah, it would be great to see both of these guys, as we start to get into it now, put this on the line a little bit more. I mean, you'd certainly never win if you don't buy a lottery ticket, Tomek, so one of these guys will have to start to try and take this fight by the scruff of the neck at some point.
Yeah, we'll see as these guys drop into position here. Rick is trying to get an underhook in there. He's got his underhook, which means, no, he hasn't. Now he's got it, which means he's got a chance to escape. It's all a bit of a chess match here. Now he turns his man. He's looking for a takedown.
Be interesting to see how these guys react if it goes to the ground. We've only seen a stand-up bout so far.
Yeah.
Nice knee there.
Yeah, it certainly was, yeah. Yeah. I'd say they're quite evenly matched standing up, very cautious styles.
Oh, nice spin escape there. I say escape, still finds himself in and amongst it, does Djiroun, but at least this way a little bit more control over his destiny.
Yeah, he keeps throwing that knee up to the head when his opponent is down. You know, when he's forced him down. Guys can very often be caught with that. You can see some knockouts from that technique at the professional level. Both these fighters are very cautious here.
Oh, a nice combination there from Djiroun, but again, nothing doing, not quite landing. Needs to be a little bit more forthcoming with those combinations, I feel. I mean, he came out of the round punching, looked to have his man on the back foot, but now has settled right back in to that kind of relaxed, sit back, chess match style. And eventually one of these guys is going to have to take the initiative here.
Yeah, Rick fighting for a takedown here, going down low. He's got his hands linked together. He's got it. Got the takedown into butterfly guard, into half guard now. And he managed just to scramble up, and he's going to stand up with ease. And there he goes again with that knee to the head from a clinch position. He has a lot of success with that.
Nice one there from Selvarajah.
Yeah, I think the pronunciation of some of these names is rather difficult.
And just as we think we're about to see something happen, the guys bring it right back to the centre of the cage. I've got to say, not a great one for the fans. Both of these guys obviously really tentative about putting too much into this fight, but fans here want to see something, and I expect in the third round they may start to get behind these fighters and really encourage them to put something on the line. This is a spectator sport after all.
Yeah, you're certainly right. I mean, you have to take a few risks. If you want that double, you have to put yourself out there. You have to take a few chances, otherwise you're not going to be a fan favourite. And you are right, it's a fan sport, so you've got to make it exciting. You've got to push the action.
We move towards the final few seconds of round number 2. Hard one for the judges to call this. Neither man really able to assert themselves. We shall see what round 3 brings.
And here we go, third and final round. Let's see if the corners of these guys put some wise words into their ears, some urgency.
I'll tell you what, I've got my fingers crossed. I really need something to happen in this fight now. It's getting to the point where neither man's taken control of any situation thus far. It's going to be a hard one for the judges to call, and the fans here, they want to see one of these fighters take the initiative. They want to see them go ahead, make something happen, and we may have a little bit of luck here. Djiroun may have a rear naked choke.
I think you might be right. I know he slipped out of it. His opponent did not have to hooks him, but now he switched it to a guillotine. Unfortunately, Yves knows the defense, puts his leg deep in the middle, and Rick...
He's going for it again, may well have it this time.
Certainly
goes
may.
Down, locks it in.
Yeah, Rick in a little bit of trouble here. He's got full guard, but Yves don't think he has his hands clasped together. Oh, he taps!
He
oh
taps,
my goodness!
That's it, ladies and gents.
It's over.
From nowhere, a win by Ylies Djiroun. Unexpected.
He's still out. Did you see that? I didn't see that coming.
No, I can't say I did, to be honest, but for 3 rounds I didn't see anything coming, so a good fight for both of these guys.